Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's get into this budget life, shall we? So, I did a little poll on Instagram, and at first it was metering towards Instagram. And then it was metering towards YouTube. So I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of both. I know like budgeting and debt and all of that is really popular right now, and I'm not trying to jump onto the popular lane as far as videos and content is concerned, because that's really not my style. But I did want to discuss it, and I feel like being on YouTube, I could be a little bit more transparent and just a little bit more open with you guys as far as what my income, well, yeah, I'll go over my income with you guys. I'll go over kind of like my debt and all of that. But this, I just kind of wanted to do like an intro video, kind of seeing what specifically you guys wanted to know about me on this debt-free journey, like what information you want to know. That way I can help you and kind of just show you my journey along the way. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, you guys saw that I was able to pay off my Apple Watch. So now that is one thing that I'm not paying for anymore. And like I mentioned on my Instagram, I'm partially doing like a combination of some other people, but my main goal and focus that I'm doing here is based off of the Dave Ramsey 7 baby steps, the snowball effect thing. So basically it's just 7 baby steps, and the first one is to get $1,000, like your initial emergency fund, which is $1,000, and then start paying off your debt. I'm kind of doing it in a little bit of a backwards way, only for this first 2 things. And the reason I'm doing that is because let's get into it. So basically, like I said, you're supposed to build up your $1,000 emergency fund and then start paying off your debt. And that's with everything from your phones to your car to your credit card debt, whatever debt you have, student loans, all of that. House is actually later, but all your debt prior to like your house mortgage and all that. So for me, what I'm doing is I'm paying off my watch and my phone. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to be switching carriers. I want to pay off my phone, that way I can use my phone to go to this new carrier, and I won't have a phone payment, and I'll just be paying $35 a month. So what I'm doing is I'm going from T-Mobile, paying off my phone, that way I don't have that monthly deal. And since it's not contract, I'm just going to, once I pay that off, which my half is $140 left, which I think I'll be able to do next month. I'm gonna pay that off, and then I'm going to switch over to Metro PCS. And since Metro is owned and they use the same network as T-Mobile, it's an easy transition. And with that being, I'm going to be going from like $120 monthly payment for my phone bill to a $35 flat payment for my phone bill. So with that extra money, instead of acting like it's just free money, the goal is like if you ever cut a bill out of your budget and you have like this extra money all of a sudden, don't think of it as extra money. Think of it as you're still paying that bill, meaning that is still a bill that you're basically paying yourself as a bill. Make your emergency fund or whatever it is that you're paying off, like whatever step you're on. So technically I'm going from part of step 2 to step 1 back to step 2, if that makes sense. So once my phone is paid off and I switch over to Metro, I'm gonna build up my emergency fund, which technically I could like any extra money that I'll have. And because I'm budgeting, I'm really being wise about my groceries. I'm being aware of like how much I'm spending on just little things, like even coffee, just making sure I'm not spending out on buying coffee. I have a Keurig, so why am I wasting $5 to $15 a week on coffee outside my house when I can make it myself? Just slap me now. And yeah, so that was kind of like an intro, but kind of like letting you guys know where I'm at. But I definitely want to know what you guys want to know as far as budgeting, debt, getting on a debt-free journey. There's so many videos out there, so many YouTube channels that are doing it, but I definitely want to let you guys know this is something that I will be talking about, and I am going to be on this journey. I'm 35 now, and with my car, this is really hard to say, I am $35,000 in debt, about $35, that'd be easy to pay off, about $35,000 in debt, and I'm 35. My goal is to be debt free. This is a hard one. because then you have to set a timeline, and then it's like you have to make it happen. Like if I can be debt free in 2 years or less, that would be great, because the biggest thing that I have to pay is for my car, which is about $15,000 I have left. So that tells you how much credit card debt I have. Oh, it's so embarrassing. It's just so embarrassing. Like even just saying it out loud, it's just like, what were you thinking? Why? You don't make that much money a year. What are you getting $25,000 in debt and credit card? Who am I? I'm about to be a self-made millionaire. That's who I am. So yeah. So by the age of 40, I hope to be having a net worth of $1 million. Let's just say it. Let's just put it out there, because anything is possible, right? If you put your mind to it, you work hard, you dedicate yourself to it, anything is possible. And I've got video proof. Now I could like not ever upload this and then there would be no accountability, but I'm not that type of person. So, it's so much debt. It's so embarrassing. Anyways, I know it's not as much as some people, but being a single mom, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of debt. That's where I'm at. There's the transparency, there's the openness. I don't even think my mom knows I have that much debt, but now you do if you're watching this, Mom. Don't come for me, okay? I'm working on it, one day at a time. So every little penny, I'm definitely gonna be, I've always been kind of a budgeter. Like I've always been like that deal finder. It's hard for me to buy something full price and not return it. Not usually, but sometimes I'll have like buyer's remorse and I'll buy something knowing that I can buy it because I don't treat myself often, but I'll always return it. So that happens a lot, but I want to get out of that. I want to be able to buy something cash and feel confident that, you know what, all my bills are paid, I've got nothing to worry about, and we're good. That is the goal. This video is getting longer than expected, but I just want to kind of introduce myself with that. Yeah. We'll go from there. Again, in the comments, let me know what kind of debt, journey, budget information you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see like how I'm keeping track of my bills and my income and all of that stuff, like my journaling and my planner stuff? Do you guys want to see like when I do like grocery shopping, how I plan that out for my budget? Let me know. Anything, just let me know. All right, well, I have got to get ready to go and pick up Ariel. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like this like series that I'm gonna be doing on my channel, and I just figured why not document it, because once I am debt free, like it's gonna be such a victory, and I just want to set a great example for Ariel. If you guys don't know, she's my daughter, and I just want to be in a place financially where she can see that you don't have to go into debt to get what you want, or to live where you want, or to buy what you want. You don't have to go into debt for those things. And that was something that they don't teach you in school. A lot of times your parents are in debt, so they don't know how to tell you not to get into debt. They can tell you, don't get credit cards, or if you do, just pay it off, this and that. But it's like, I'm thankful that I was not one of those kids that was able to get credit cards at the age of 18. Like I never got those mailers or anything, and I don't know why, but I'm glad that I didn't, because it's so easy to rack up credit card debt at such a young age, but I was never that child. I just did when I got older, and I did it mainly because of emergencies, and I just was in a position where I didn't have an income, so I had to use credit card as a new single mommy. So it's just something that it happens, and I just want to be the example to show Ariel like, hey, like build your savings, and this money that you have, you just pay stuff straight cash. Like don't get a loan, don't go into debt. It's possible, and I just want to let you guys know that it is possible, and you can follow along with me and hold me accountable for me getting debt free. And if you're debt free, then congratulations, and please down below share any information or advice or tips or things that maybe you didn't expect to happen, or that you did expect to happen that didn't happen. I'd love to hear it. So with all that said, I'm about to get ready to go get Ariel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.